What is going on, everyone? Commodore last year today brings us my live reaction to Kaguya-sama Love is War manga chapter 246. Now, the chapter has finally come out. It's not coming out on the Friday. It's not coming out on Saturday. It is here on a Thursday morning. We are here to read the latest installment in Aka Akasaka's masterpiece, man. And listen, despite the fact that we are going on break next week, which is a little bit sudden because we had just came back from break once the whole thing with Ishigami and Iino was kind of starting up again. So I really am hoping that it has nothing to do with like health issues or whatever. But if whatever it is, the reason, Akasaka, get your time off, get your break in, relax. I know you're going to have a little bit more time because the holiday's about to kick in. Because I know the rest of the Young Jump titles are going to be coming out next week. Because otherwise it would have been said too for the rest of the Young Jump. So, but unless there's like different information out there that I'm unaware of at the moment, just let me know down in the comments. But we got a chapter to read. Last week, man, look. Akasaka right now has graduated from using the old rod in Pokemon to the legendary rod. Meaning that right now, there is something on the hook that I want, and that's Ishigami and Iino becoming a true couple. Now, will it happen? I don't know, because again, this is Akasaka we're talking about. He baited me before with the dance. He's making me forgive him for all the stuff that's going on right now, because again, we have this whole thing with the stalker stuff, which in actuality is the whole thing going on regarding Kaguya's whereabouts, and, people looking into all of Kaguya's friends and all that. Ishigami looking after Iino. Even though I feel these are her real intentions, regardless, she's still probably pulling up an Oscar performance to be able to pull in Ishigami the way she's doing right now. But when love comes into the picture, it overrules every single other thing that may be on your mind. So, now, they could either be going into the room to learn about the alphabet, or they're probably going to be gaming. And if it's one or the other, perfectly calm with it. If it's gaming, even better, because at the very least, it makes their relationship even more pure and more like cherished, because it's like they don't just jump into the madness already. They're actually just trying to bond and get even closer than before. So, without further ado, let's get into this chapter. Let us see what is to come before us. So, Chapter 246, and thus Yu Ishigami closed his eyes, part 5. See, wait, is this a new volume cover too? I didn't even notice. Yo! I didn't even notice that! Was that there last week? No, because they had 23, which I have right here. Okay, that's like, you see Iino right there has a little heart shape. But no, I have to look back at her first one to remember, because the one detail I always remember when it comes to the first volume and then this volume right here for Kaguya is the fact that you see like the eyes before, like the darkness, like the not disparity, but basically like there was no light in those eyes, and then when you see that right there, you see light, and I see someone there. It's a girl that's in the middle, like she's about to find it, and then if we get like another one, oh my god! But no, this might be the one though where she's finally found her happiness though. But anyways, I just noticed that I just need to get that out of the way. Anyways. Let's get this chapter. But it's not Ishigami opens his eyes, which I'm a little disappointed, because if it happens here, it happens, but still. Alright. In other words, the reason Shinomiya Senpai was being so strict with us was because she knew that this would happen and wanted to ensure that the two of us could handle the entirety of the student council's duties by ourselves. And thus Ishigami closed his eyes, part 5. Okay, so this is where they're in the room talking about what's happened regarding like Kaguya and stuff, because obviously you have to factor in with Miyuki being gone, whatever ends up happening with Kaguya afterwards, and we don't know what Chika's status is going to be regarding this whole thing. Really, responsibility falls after that on Ishigami and Iino, especially now. Well, Chika actually graduated, so to be honest, after that point, you hope to God she graduates. You hope to God she graduates because of her marks. But regardless, you know that Ishigami and Iino are even the ones like taking care of things afterwards when it comes to Shueichin, right? So yeah, this is like kind of like to build them up in case something was going to happen, which kind of foretell a little bit. The president is only going to be here until the end of this term. There's less than a month before. Oh my god, you know that the end is near when you read that, because like, no. There's less than a month before he's off to America. Fujiwara Senpai only joined to be with Shinomiya Senpai, so there's no telling if she'll keep coming either. The gang is breaking up soon. I know, I knew, like, from before, it was inevitable, but, like, the fact that it's so close now, it's like, Hold on, I gotta stand up. No, I gotta stand up. This is not good for my heart. I mean, it's good for my heart, but it's not good for my heart because I want to see it. I want to be alive for it. I need to be here for the greatness. Look at it. Look at it. The first thing I spot right away. I'm not looking at face. I'm looking at the hand. She got the hand on. Yeah, making moves. You love to see it. The student council will be disbanded once autumn rolls around, and then it'll just be the two of us left. Look at Ishigami, bro. The blush, like, oh damn, bro. No, this gotta be the greatest Oscar performance of all time with real intentions mixed in from Iino, man. And look at that, you see like the bubbles and stuff around the side, just kind of similar to when she had the hand on the cheek and everything. This girl, how can she talk so seriously in a situation like this? I've been so distracted by this, I didn't even hear half of what she just said. I don't blame you, but now, man, you don't gotta go right now, man. Isn't this the perfect kind of atmosphere for something to happen? Like, we're even holding hands right now. What else could it be? This guy. But then, what's with that expression? Thinking back, our current student council has really been centered around Shinomiya Senpai. How the hell can you look so calm when we're holding hands? When you're holding hands with a boy? Ishigami, you want something to eat? You have food? Yeah. Okay, so she gets up. Oh no, they're still in the it's not her room. This is still like in the living room or whatever. We have a maid come by 3 days a week. She always prepares a few meals for me when she comes. All I have to do is heat it up. So she doesn't even like. That's like the other sad part too with it is like, because again, her parents are not around and stuff because of their job and everything. So it's not like she can actually properly have like home cooked meals in terms of like actually like you being in the kitchen and making them themselves. It's all like hand prepared and everything. So she can't even really enjoy like a proper dinner at home, because it's already been taken care of and stuff. But like, because again, with cooking, man, you put love in the goddamn cooking. That's how you know you're having a home cooked meal. Like pre-meals, like TV dinners is not it, man. Like you cannot compare that to a home cooked meal. You see the look on Ishigami holding insane after. In that case, I'll pass. Otherwise, you won't have anything to eat later. You sure? Man, look it up for her. She goes back to sit down. All right, then. She puts her head right back. And she goes like, huh? He's like, she held my hand again. The whole time, I thought that, might still be anxious. And that holding my hand didn't really mean anything special to her. I was so sad when she let go to stand up earlier. Honestly, just the fact that I'm holding hands with a girl is making my heart race like crazy. Say, she got me. The president was the reason you joined the student council, right? When the next term comes around, will you stay? You know what? This is also something of interest because I didn't know what to expect when it comes to Ishigami. Like, how would he actually stay behind now that Miyuki's gone? Especially that's the man that got you out of hell. Now that he's gone, do you have reason to stay there, or is there a new reason? I don't know. To be honest, I've never been too interested in student council work. But school was just so suffocating, and I wanted a place to belong. Plus, I owe the president a lot, so when he invited me, I ended up joining the student council as a sort of escape. Oh man, yeah, I mean that is the main reason why he's there. But now, there are places I can go besides the student council. Lately, I started to feel like school isn't as suffocating anymore. Looking at him, dude. Personally, I don't think you should force yourself to stay in the student council. As you are now, you can choose to go wherever you want. It's not too late to join a club, or, now that your grades have improved, you have the option of just focusing on your entrance exams too. What are you going to do? Are you going to stay in the student council? Yeah, I will, even if it means I'll be alone. Ishigami, you know what you have to do, man. You know what you have to do. I suppose your goal is always to become the student council president after all. Yeah, and that's what I've been working towards this whole time. It really comes so far. The pat of the head. You're gonna instigate it. This man, this I have no idea what he's doing, man. He's about to instigate something inside of Iino. But sometimes, I think to myself, why do I want to become the student council president in the first place? Oh, the smile. When I first got involved with the student council, to when I made the bonfire a reality with the festival planning committee, and all the way up to now, I've come to see so much. The head's still there. And between all that, I've started to wonder if all the rules and morals I've been idolizing are even really the right way to go. Oh man, Iino. Damn, her hair is so silky. Oh, this guy. I don't blame you, man, because literally that's going to be the first thought in anyone's head if they're doing what you're doing right now. They're like, yeah, I hear you. I hear what's going on. By the way, this is kind of silky. I like this. Just what kind of hair care routine does she have? My fingers just slide right through. I could do this forever. Oh, yeah. I already know where this is going to for sure lead to if you decide to cross the line. Don't you agree? Huh? Yeah. What can you blame him, though? Like, you know, he's trying to comfort, because of everything that's going on right now. Because honestly, you're thinking, because obviously this is nothing to do, in terms of breakup of the student council, because literally we're 1 month away from everybody going to separate ways, and that's kind of like the thing that's so scary about this whole journey, and just with any story in general, is that there's always a possibility that by the end, everyone kind of goes their separate ways. They've accomplished what they needed to. They go off and do whatever else they need to. They settle down, whatever it is. So there's no guarantee that everyone's gonna be together. But again, in a story like this, though, I still feel, again, everyone was still like friends. It's just that they may not be tied together with the student council, years and stuff, all that. But here, though, it's different because we have Kaguya and Miyuki. Chika's always going to be best friends with Kaguya and pretty much with everybody else in the student council. But now we see the other side of the coin, which is these two. It's like, right? Whew. That was close. She almost found out I wasn't listening. I know you understand. I wonder if I'm going to be all by myself next term. You get lonely pretty easily, don't you? Is she about to make a move? Is she about to make a move? Hold on. You can tell. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, Iino! That's right. I get lonely really easily, and I like having someone to spoil me. I want you to spoil me more, yo. Head on the chest, Ishigami. You have to go for a move, man, to try and win this chess game, because right now, I don't know, man. Iino might be a check. Can you turn it over and make a checkmate? I don't know. This is Ishigami. I trust my goat. I trust my goat. He's gonna try something. A chance has come. Of course you're gonna bring the freaking Tsubame thing. Of course, a chance has come. Ever since Christmas Day, Ishigami has been regretting his choice to not make a move on Tsubame Koyasu. Virgins will often emphasize on how they are gentlemen who aren't affected by sexual desires. Don't worry, I've never thought of you in that way before. Trust me, there's nothing going to happen tonight. But oftentimes, this ends up hurting the girl. And am I that attractive? I've been trying so hard to get him to notice me, but I guess he just thinks that I'm a slut. See, I know there's always that little dilemma there, because you try too hard, you want it. You don't try, then you cause a situation like that. So you basically got to take your chances. If it comes, it comes, and then you got to live with regrets, but you don't try and do the opposite of that. Now, Ishigami understood this full well. And as a result, for the hug. Good man. He decided that if he were ever in the same position again, he wouldn't hesitate to make a move. Love this for him. Tsubame, it could have been you. But you know what? Iino was the chosen one after all. Let's go. And you see the look on her face afterwards, like, oh, I can't believe what you did. Thinking she's the one who's been coming on to me so starting to pat her head to comfort her and hasn't stopped since. Knows full well he's still patting her head, hasn't tried to stop him, thinking he's the one who initiates. So, in romance, how you get there isn't important. Oh my god, it's what happened! It's what happened! It's time! Oh, yo, let's go, man. Let's go! I swear to God, you baby, I will throw this chair. I will throw this chair. Don't do this to me, man. In romance, how you get there isn't important. As long as the timing of your feelings line up in the end. That's all that matters. Listen, Akasaka, I've turned this page. If I see a Zaibatsu release, if I see that this is another bait, I'm never going to forgive you. I don't care if it's Christmas. I'm throwing a whole sack of coal down your chimney. Is it time? It's a phone. It's a phone. I know. I understand. It's a phone. You're gonna do that. You're gonna do the phone. Yep. Oh! It's the goddamn phone. Ring. Right in the moment too, like you monster. That timing couldn't have been any worse. Ring. Who the hell? I'll just call back later. Wait, why do you have that look? Why do you have that look? He goes to look at the phone and his face completely shook. What, bro? Who called you? I haven't heard from you in a while. Shinomiya-senpai! Yo! Why are you calling Ishigami though? Is everything alright? And you see her on the other end and stuff. And clearly she's wearing like her gown and stuff or whatever and everything. Well, I don't know, gown, dress gown, whatever it is. But it doesn't show any text or nothing. She just blocked out the president. Sure. But why can't you tell him yourself? Huh? Wait. What do you mean by hold on, Shinomiya-senpai? And she just cuts off the phone, it seems like, because the way he goes like that after. But what is going... You can't go on break with this, man. Like, this... No. You can't pull me away from this and then do this to me, man. What the hell is she talking about? Damn it. You can't just say that and hang up. What happened? Shinomiya-senpai is dropping out of shoe. Oh my... I'm gonna fight this author, man. Oh my god. This... Why? Why you gotta do this? Why? Listen. Okay, listen. It is clear as day. Ishigami, whatever the next thing happens now, they are practically in love. Like, there's no way you can look at this moment right here and think, okay, all you gotta do now is just say the goddamn words. It's as clear crystal as can be. And I'm gonna fight Kaguya because that was not the time. Because now it's like, you're gonna go back into this. But why won't you tell me? But I don't know, because then it's again, the danger and stuff, because literally he's gonna be the number one target in this whole goddamn war because of the connection to Kaguya as her boyfriend and everything. So, but why? Like, that's the thing. Like, for her to be saying that Oko has something right now in his goddamn possession that's forcing Kaguya to do this. But why hit? Of course, Chika, it wouldn't make too much sense. Well, then again, Chika and Miyuki are friends and everything too, but it's like, she can't directly call Miyuki because, again, surveillance and stuff. So, but then again, with Ishigami, it's the same thing too, because that's in the circle. So, is he the little, like, unlikely member that they'll go after or whatever? But I don't... I just hate the timing so badly, man, because, dude... What the hell does that bald prick have on Kaguya right now? Because we already know from what was talked about with Unyo and stuff with Miyuki during our last talk. If something comes up that forces her hand, she'll end up becoming the puppet afterwards of Oko. And if this is what this is right now, is the fact that Oko has something he found out and is using it against Kaguya. But what exactly it is, and they gotta come back from break. And we have to find out, but oh my god. We were this close. We were this close to having this couple finally come to fruition. with Iino and Ishigami, and then you gotta do this to me, Akasaka. I hate you. I need the break more than you do, but you're evil for this, okay? But that's freaking crazy. She's gonna drop out right before her man is gonna be leaving off to America. So if she doesn't say anything to him, he's going to be assuming in his head afterwards that, okay, she's gonna take care of things, whatever's going on. She'll still be finishing up school, and then when he comes back after, they'll be able to live their happy life. But now it's like, if he doesn't find out that essentially it's almost like they're gonna drift apart completely, and there's not gonna happen. Ishigami's gonna let Miyuki know what the hell is going on. And I can understand why Kaguya wouldn't relay that message straight to Miyuki, because, again, if she said anything regarding her dropping out, Miyuki's not going to America. That much we know. But Ishigami, there's no way in hell you keep that information tucked in a treasure box or whatever. You have to tell Miyuki. Because they got to find some way, realistically. They got to find a way to take care of Oko. Like, I don't care, man. Hire an assassin, something. Because that bald prick cannot prosper. Him, the freaking Shijo family's head and stuff, Makoto, whatever his name is, right? Those dudes, I know for a fact they're also going to be plotting something as well. So, but then it's like the whole thing. They're kids. What can the kids do exactly? You have to trust the world of adults and stuff. Like, who can really be there to kind of overturn everything? We don't know. God damn it, man. What a flippin' chapter. Like, I truly felt we were about to finally get something between these two. And this goddamn man milked it all the way through for every single page. And then by the end, just when it looks like we're about to finally get something happen between them. Because it's clear as day, right before that phone rings. They know that they love each other. There's no question about it now. You do not give somebody that look unless you truly care about them. But now it's like we're going to have to wait even longer for the actual confession itself. Like, now we're literally at the last step before the confession, because now we left Kaguya too long and now danger awaits. Oh my god, man. Akasaka, man, you are a massive monster. A massive monster for this, but I shouldn't have expected anything less from you, because I knew eventually you would do something to me like this. I didn't think you'd do it before a break. But let me read this thing here. Just what exactly is going on at the Shimiya household, and it will be on break. Kaguya return December 16th. So yeah, so it'll be factoring into, I believe, with like the actually no. Well, technically, I know Shonen Jump, their break thing starts after the following week and stuff. After the 16th and all that, and then same thing for Young Jump as well. But for now, Akasaka is taking his break, and then it's gonna go in between after with everybody else. So, but yeah, man. What a flippin' chapter. Like, this was a great chapter. It's just the end pisses me off because we didn't get the thing, but it switches over to something else now that has our attention again, honestly, because we left Kaguya for too long, and now we need to save her because, god damn it, man. But at the very least, we know that Ishigami and Iino are literally on the doorstep of walking through and becoming a couple. Like, the progression's already there. They know that they both care for each other and stuff. Ishigami understands where she's coming from, where it's like, you know, she's at home without her parents being around and stuff. You know, she is lonely. And that's something that he felt before. And being now that person that can comfort Iino in the long term and stuff, that is the goal. That is the mission. You know, you got to be there for your girl, man. So I love the fact that Akasaka's now put that together. It's just a matter of now, like, sign the damn contract. Sign the seal of approval on there, man. But for that to happen, we gotta take care of Kaguya and get her away from that ball freak's possession, because I cannot see him prosper. Him, Makoto Shijo, Mikado, I don't trust none of them dudes. I'm sorry. Maki is an exception, she's fine. But even then, by allegiance, it's tough, man. But anyways, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Again, this was a great chapter that really progressed everything I needed to see here from Iino and Ishigami. Like, we know more or less, so they are both in love with each other. And the head-to-head moment, I think, had to have confirmed that at the very least. Now just waiting for the confession itself, like the act happening. But let me know how you guys felt about the chapter itself. Did you feel like we should have got the endpoint result for the relationship, or the way that Akasaka did this was masterfully done? and the transition now into Kaguya. If you had to assume what it is that's forcing Kaguya to go ahead and drop out of Shueishin, what do you think it is? Do you think it involves Oko, which I have to believe it does? Or maybe Makoto Shijo is involved in this, or maybe Mikado. I don't know. But if you have any idea of what you think it may be that's causing Kaguya to basically drop out, let me know down in the comments. And what do you think is going to transpire next? Like, do we stick back afterwards with Miyuki right away from the jump? Do we get to see from Kaguya's side? Does Ishigami and Iino, are they the ones that relay the information after to Miyuki? Like, if, whatever you think. And then anything I may have missed out on the chapter itself or you want to discuss in the comments, be sure to do that. Like the video if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. If you want to be part of the weekly experience when it comes to my coverage of Kaguya-sama week in, week out, subscribe if you haven't already. Click on the bell of Shandora to stay up to date with everything goes on the channel. With that being said, I will catch you guys in 2 weeks' time when the chapter comes back after from break. And more or less so, I would have to assume that will be the last chapter of the year unless we get 248 after the fact a little bit earlier from after 247. But if that's the case, great. If not, we're going to start off the new year right in the midst of trying to rescue our heroine, our main girl. And we are going to make sure that Ball People will not prosper to end this year and going into the next year as we should. So, Commodore Lad signing off. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, take care.
Going crazy, yeah, we going crazy. I'm with the team, yeah, we going crazy.